Hey, what's going on, everybody? Henry with Henry Island Photography, and today it feels like Christmas at the end of April. I mean, with everything going on, it had to be on lockdown so much, you know, and trying to get my channel together and trying to get everything situated. I've been investing a lot into my business and into my brand. So I wanted to talk about a few things, you know, been running up that credit card bill. I want to talk about a few things that I purchased over the past couple of weeks. Give you a little insight of some things that you might need for vlogging and some things that you need for video production. Right now I'm recording on a 1DX Mark II with a 24-70. Also, I have a Zoom H5 that I'm recording into, and there's a few items I picked up that I want to kind of, I think will bring out more in my video and help me out a whole lot more, and it'll probably be able to help you out a lot. One of the main things that I picked up, I got this right here, this little beauty. This right here is the Zoom 6. Let me show you what I got. So the Zoom 6 little accessories has got this little furry little microphone windshield thing, like a little cover. It's like almost like a dead cat, real silky feeling, really nice. It comes with two microphones that you can put on the top, two different microphones. That's not why I want to use the Zoom 6. The reason why I'm going to use the Zoom 6 is because you can hook up multiple microphone sources into it. And here you go. Look, that's gorgeous. As you can see, you can put the different XLRs in here. You can put the microphones up here on the top. The great thing about this right here is as you're recording, I can have multiple people talking at the same time, and I can record everything into this one microphone. That is simply awesome. When you're out doing weddings, this is a great tool to have, especially for like wedding photographers and videographers. If you're doing wedding videography and you want to mic your bride and your groom, this is what you need. You sit there, you hook the mics into here, you let everything run into this. You don't have to worry about all the different mics with different memory cards anymore. It's all right here in one memory card. That is so amazing. A good friend of mine named Chris Robinson, he has a channel here on YouTube. He told me about this, and we used it a few months back at a big convention we did in Atlanta. And each time we was in different rooms, we were in different classes, and they had two speakers each time. And both speakers were mic'd with Sennheiser microphones, and they were both plugged into one of these. I can't wait to use it. It's very simple. You just plug in your channels. It has your audio adjustable knobs right here on the top. It gets you a little readout on the bottom. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to order. It has an adapter that you can buy on the top. I'm going to order it, and it'll be able to plug in two more microphones, so you can have 6 XLRs into one. 6 wireless mics going at one time. If anybody knows, that's your bride, that's your groom, that's your pastor. You can run this directly into the feed, so you get perfect audio, and you don't have to worry about, oh, I hope my audio is right. It's all in here. So I will be doing some tutorials here pretty soon on what wedding videographers really need out there, because a lot of times you see vloggers and they're shooting with reds and stuff like that. You don't need a red to do a wedding video. I shoot with the EOS R. I think it's an amazing camera, and I also shoot with a 1DX Mark II. I do have a C100 Mark II also that I use for a steady roll, because these video cameras, DSLRs, are only run up to like 30 minutes and then they stop, unless you're recording into like an external monitor like the Ninja Flame. So next on my list, right now I'm using the Aperture, and it's the version 1. I got it on sale with KEH, and it was used, and I'm using the Aperture Light Dome Mini right now on it, and it gives a little bit of a harsh light. So in a little bit, I'm going to show you a new softbox that I picked up. I can't wait to show you that. And I'm actually, in the middle of the video, I'm going to swap out the softbox and show you the difference. I'm not going to adjust the light or anything. I'm just going to show you how soft this one is going to make everything. So with that being said, the next thing that I purchased was a Forza Nanlite 60. Now I'm going to show you what I love about this light. It's very portable. I asked a million questions to a lot of vloggers, and I will give a big shout out to Mondo Bites, Armando, for helping me out with this, Man, the man has been amazing. He has sat there and really worked with me and kind of guided me through the whole system. This thing is quiet. It has a fan in it, and you can turn the fan off and it goes completely silent. It is an LED light. Look how small this is. Can you see this? It is smaller than my EOS R. So if you want something really light and compact for weddings and to take around for doing interviews, I was a video journalist for 8 years with the media, and this I wish we would have had back in the day. We carried around the heaviest lights that you could possibly think of. It can run off a battery, from my understanding, but I believe it can. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But I do know it comes with power cords. You have your hood on here. Give you a little more directional light. I will be buying the adapter for this, and I will be hooking my Mini up on this, and I will use it as kind of like a backlight, maybe to light up the area when I'm doing my vlogging in here, because I won't have to use the Mini no more because I will soon have another softbox up here. Watch. So the Zoom H6, can't wait to use it. The Nanlite 60. All this paired up with my EOS R. Check this out. So here, from Aperture, this right here, I have the light dome tube. I cannot wait. Protect, so you can use filters and stuff. This right here, I can get it out the bag. It's a little tight in here. Then I'm not trying to move around too much. The great thing about this is all you have to do is open it up and push it down, and it'll open and connect into place. I've heard with some of the older ones that as you push them down, you had to connect all the rods together. I didn't want that. I'm really lazy. And moving around, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to do that. I'd rather be simplified. It comes with a grid. The grid is great. You put your diffuser on it and it gives you directional lighting, so the light doesn't spill out, which is awesome. Very good when you're doing, you can actually use this for photo shoots also. It's not just for video, but if you're doing photo shoots and you want that deep look, you want the light just to beam in on your subject, a grid is awesome. And if some of you don't know what a grid is, I'll just open it up and let you see kind of what a grid looks like. That's a grid. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? All right. Can't wait to use this. Probably won't be using the carrying case a whole lot because I plan on setting this up and leaving it here, and I'm going to carry the Mini and the Nanlite around. It comes with 2 diffusers. This light is a smaller light source, not as big as the dome. So it's not as big, so it puts out a little harsher light. And by putting out a little harsher light, because it's not a bigger light source, really you have one closer to the back where the filters go, and then you just have the main one. You can put a grid on it. I'm gonna swap these around, and we're gonna see the difference. All right, everybody, well, there you have it, man. Took me a little while to kind of put this studio together. That light is so big, but it's so beautiful. You see how soft it is on me? It's way bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Just to kind of give you an idea, let me show you something. This, as you see, is the Mini. It's very, very nice light. Really like it a lot. But this other light is probably, man, it's gotta be 2-3 times the size of it. So as you can see, it softens up the skin tones and gives you a really, really nice effect. I really, really like it. Keep kind of looking around at everything to try and make sure it's right. One of the greatest things I like about Aperture Light is it has this little remote right here. It can do this, watch, boom. That's so awesome. The light gets extremely bright. You can turn it up and down. Right now I have it on about 25%. I'm not sure if that's like a good setting for it. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more and kind of get a better idea of it. I will tell you, last on my list, is super exciting. Out of all the stuff that I've gotten, the lights, the light boxes, the zoom recorders, everything. One thing I'm big on is filters. When you're out doing video, you have to have filters, and the best thing that you can have is an ND filter. There is a company called Breakthrough. I love all of Breakthrough's filters, but the one I use all the time and I rely on is the B&W neutral density filter, variable. That means that once you get your settings up on your camera, you can turn this little dial, as you see on my shirt watch. It'll get a little bit brighter and it'll get darker. I don't know if you can see that. As it gets brighter and darker, see how that goes? All right. So what happens if you get your camera set up and you're outside shooting, you put one of these on and you can adjust your exposure without ever having to touch your settings on your camera. You're shooting like, let's say 23 frames a second, so it means you got to shoot your shutter at 50. And that's why, I mean, that's bright outside on a bright day. You would put this on and then you would stop down with this. You would turn this down and it would slowly correct your exposure without ever having to touch your settings. I love these. I've been a big fan of B&W for a long time, but there's a guy on YouTube by the name of Peter McKinney. And Peter McKinney came out with his own filters. And I thought about getting them, and never did. And finally put a plug on them. I got the 2 to 5 stop one. I don't think I need to go much more than that. First thing about this is I love the packaging. The box on the inside has these designs on it. If you can see that, that is awesome. I love it. Presentation means everything. You know, he's really a good guy and he does a lot of videos. He's real creative. I like the box. As you can see how the box is got this little gold seal and it opens up. And you undo this and voila, you have your filter. Now this right here, the casing is very, very nice. Let's take the casing out. Now this really isn't an unboxing per se, but I will say that I'm super excited about this and I can't wait to try it out. I cannot wait. One thing about the B&W that I noticed is on the 15mm, if you go all the way wide, you get vignetting on the outer parts of it. And I really don't like that, so you have to kind of zoom into like 16 or 17, which isn't a big deal, but it is if you want to shoot at 15. I could have bought a 16 to 35 and just use the adapter, but I wanted the RF 15, so I want to be able to shoot wide open. So I'm hoping that this right here will allow me to. If it doesn't, we'll find out really soon. Packaging is really nice. I love the way that looks. If you can see that right there, it's really nice. See that? It doesn't seem to be as bulky. It looks like it's about half, or maybe a little bit more than half of what the B&W is. It's really pretty glass, very pretty. So the big thing is I want to know if this bad boy right here is going to vignette around the edges, and if it lives up to the height. I believe it does. Let's put it on the camera real quick. And do not worry, it will live on this lens. And I will take it out and shoot it. So if I cut this camera right now and I went to, so let's say, let me look in it real quick. Man, I'm at 15 and I'm not gonna lie, unless I'm crazy, I don't see it. That's gonna be impressive because when I was using this, I was in Florida the other day, and every time I went to go extremely wide, I would see the outer edges of this filter. That's annoying. You don't want to have to crop in. You don't have to go into post and crop in. You don't have to zoom in. You want to shoot wide. And why have such an amazing camera that can do such amazing things and have to crop? That defeats the purpose. So I'm really looking forward to this 2 to 5 stop. Like I said, it will live on this lens. It will not be coming off unless I'm doing something at nighttime, like around this time, or if I'm doing an event and I have no other choice. But for the most part, it will stay on here all the time. Anyway, everybody, man, if you like videos like this and you want to learn more, do me a favor and help me out. Hit the like button down below on this channel, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell icon in the corner so you can get notified when I put out more videos. And man, we'll look forward to seeing you again real soon. Man, y'all stay safe out there, stay healthy, and keep on shooting. We'll talk to you soon.